It is really frustrating situation to be in because it really makes you feel like you're failing in something that should be absolutely normal. And so that's why we got the 10-second rule here. This video is for all the future social butterflies and for all the social butterflies actually. And today we're going to talk about anxiety in social situations, let's put it this way, and the way how to solve it, or at least the way how to take the first step towards not having sweaty palms, not having your heartbeat freaking doing a Harlem shake, and just being more grounded in yourself. Do you know this feeling when you go into a room and there are some new people and you know that you have to maybe present something, you have to speak in front of a group of people, you have to speak with someone that you really care about, or at least you care about your reputation and your maybe opportunities, future. Maybe it's some kind of authority. And so there is your subconscious mind running on this belief that, oh, I have to perform, oh, I can't fuck this up, and therefore I'm definitely going to monitor everything that I'm gonna do, and I'm going to overthink everything that I'm about to say, because what if I say something wrong, right? Let's look at this, because I was also one of these people that would come into interaction with someone and I would treat it more of like a performance, even though I love to perform and I love to dance and I love to sing. This is not the parquet, this is not a stage. This is a real human connection, and conversations can be a source of really feeling fulfilled and really feeling that life is meaningful. And like, really, human connection is so sacred. We should not really, if I ever will use the word should, it's gonna be here because it really should be about authenticity, about how true you are in that conversation. And so if you're the kind of person that goes in front of someone, you have to speak with them, but you start to slow down, or even you freeze, or you start to check whether there is no stain on your clothes, you really start to go outside of the current moment. You're absolutely not present. You're everywhere else but here and now. And so if this feels like you, I want you to know the 10-second rule, because this rule is the one that calms down your nervous system. It tells your body that you are not dying, that there is no threat, there is no danger, and you can go on, continue enjoying the present moment and really actually make a conversation and listen to the person and really respond because you listened to that person and you have something to say, not that you have prepared something to say so that you say it. I think you know what I mean. This simple rule can be used in parties, schools, in family gatherings, interview, date, basically anywhere, so that you stop running from the current moment, so that you stop running from yourself, so that you stop abandoning yourself and you finally start to live the life of your authentic yourself, of you, of the true essence that you are, and you're awesome. So let's uncover that. What is actually social anxiety? Because it's not that you would be bad with people, that you would just not like people. That would be like something different. But social anxiety is more of your body, your nervous system, your brain thinking that there is threat around you. So that's why you're anxious. That's why you're ready to run. That's why you're so alert. And the threat isn't usually people. It's usually your imagination. It's imagining that something awkward could happen in that conversation. It would be like something that you would tell yourself, what if I fuck up? What if I regret it later? What if they will judge me? And this is all like a package of learned habits and learned beliefs that you basically reinforce with, like, every time that you repeat it, you reinforce it. And the more you rehearse and you reinforce something, the more difficult it is to get rid of it. But we know that brain is there for us to protect us, right? The brain don't want to make us feel that we're judged. The brain doesn't want us to feel that we're in danger, that we're not accepted in a group of people, that we're basically alone. The brain cannot allow it. And so it starts to protect us by overthinking, by people pleasing, by freezing, by scanning ourselves, scanning the whole environment, or avoiding the situation completely. And I I understand why this feels so frustrating, because I was there too. I didn't know. I really believed in myself that I am smart, that I have something to say, that I'm funny. But a lot of times, even though I would be in front of a mirror and literally like giving myself a self-talk that I'm all good, I'm all right, I'm a cool person, I would go out, and the moment I would be seeing other people's eyes, that would maybe that would also, these people could remind me of someone in the from the past that I really didn't have amazing memories with, or they could just remind me of any negative emotion, and I would snap like that. I would shift, and I would become the person that was just closed, that didn't really want to elaborate anything. I really was avoiding that so much. I don't know if anyone is right now nodding with their heads, but I believe there is at least one person that will understand that I was literally avoiding to get deeper into conversations. I would just start a small talk, I don't know, for example, with my boss. If we would have like a very chill day, I would just talk with my boss, but I would talk with him to the point where I know that it's still very surface level. I wouldn't I wouldn't just continue the conversation because I was scared that I would say something bad. And so, yeah, everything that's connected with this is somewhat the brain response of basically protecting me. When the conversation got longer, I just walked away. It is really frustrating situation to be in, because it really makes you feel like you're failing in something that should be absolutely normal. And so that's why we got the 10-second rule here. Mind you that this is not going to be a one size fits all. It's not going to be a magic elixir that you're going to drink and it's gonna be done for you. It takes a lot of dedication and effort, but that's like the filter of people that really want it. That's the filter of people that are committed versus people that are just interested. And so right now, I believe and I know that I'm talking to the committed part of this beautiful world. And so what I want you to understand is that anxiety spike is always the highest in the beginning. And not even like from the beginning, but in my opinion and in my experience, I really lived through it through maybe first few seconds are like the brain is just trying to figure out like, oh my god, we're maybe speaking in front of people. Okay, we're speaking in front of people. And then maybe like fifth or the 10th second, that's when the anxiety just kicks in, and it's like a shaking freaking machine. And that's when the anxiety spikes. But we have to remember that the spike is really just short term. Like what comes up must come down. No spike can be there for too long. That means that the 10-second rule is truly about allowing and accepting the situation as it is, and not judging it for 10 seconds. Being there with yourself, feeling the rush of adrenaline, feeling how your hands are shaking. It's basically the allowing of all the symptoms of social anxiety or of any unease when it comes to speaking with someone or speaking in front of someone. Basically, if you know that you're safe and stay in this and stay in that situation and be there for yourself, accepting it, you are going to pass this 10 seconds and then you're going to make a proof for yourself that this wasn't dangerous, this wasn't a threat. And this is basically why repetition makes progress. Because every time that you do it, every time that you speak in front of someone, you improve. Because your brain sees that there was no danger. And basically that this is like just like any other activity that you do, like brushing your teeth or anything like that. And on the other side, if you would give into the panic mode, or if you would give in, maybe as I would do, to avoid or run away from the conversations that would take too long and up to like uncomfortable length, even though it was normal length of conversation. That moment when I ran away or avoided, that moment told my brain, this is good what we've done, because we have just avoided a danger. So guess what? The next moment I would be in the same situation, the fear from that danger that I avoided would become even bigger. Because brain is always learning from every reaction that we have. Brain is listening and is monitoring us. The brain is monitoring us. We don't have to monitor ourselves consciously. The brain does the work. It's all good. It's all good. And so that's when I would be reinforcing the fear and therefore worsening the symptoms of the anxiety. And I know that really what helped was this 10-second rule. It was the fact that I knew that anything that would happen during the beginning of any conversation, or during any presentation, during any interaction with human beings, I would be okay. There was no danger. But yeah, usually it's, I think, from childhood that we tend to really perform and monitor ourselves, and therefore it might get to a point where we're literally scared that we're going to make a mistake, up to the point that we get to social anxiety. It's all going to be okay. One day you will look back and be like, damn, I was really stressed out and now I'm so calm and grounded. How did that happen, right? It's all proof for your brain that there was no danger, and it's all the proof that you're absolutely capable of being and having and carrying this quiet confidence in yourself, and really standing your ground, and feeling very free in your mind, not having this mental prison, not having this paradigm that you have to perform and that you have to slay every sentence. Like, perfect people are not really the people that are trusted. We're trusted because we're not perfect. That's why when you make mistake here and there, it's actually human, and that's what makes you closer to others. It took me a really long time to realize that performance fixes nothing, and perfection is not going to help me in anything. It was even worsening the relationships and the interactions, because they weren't genuine. And really, your intention and the approach that you're going into that conversation, be sure that the people will see it. You are transparent. We all are transparent. And with someone that has at least like few years of experience with communication with others, and not like on a professional level, just communicating with people generally, they will see it. and even not people with this kind of expertise or this kind of like experience. People just like feel your energy. They feel if you're stressed. They feel if you're genuine. They feel if they feel that there is something off. But they just don't really say it out loud, or they just yeah, they might not even trust themselves that, you know, that they would feel like this is kind of off, but whatever. Like, really, intuition is so strong. So next time, if you enter a social situation or interaction, take this rule with yourself. Take this acceptance and allowing to feel any emotion, any symptom, and yeah, basically anything that your body is currently feeling. Like, be there for yourself. Enter the conversation. Ask a simple question like, how has your day been? Or have you been there already? Or it's beautiful, isn't it? Like, here, whatever. You can observe, you can ask the person on something particular. You can ask, I don't know, like if you know each other through someone else. Many conversation starters are there if you're present and if you're in the moment. And then just wait for those 10 seconds, and you will see that the nervous system will calm down with each second. Because if you really show that you're there for yourself, the body and the brain will also learn that, oh, but she is okay, she is calm, she wants to be calm, there is intention of being calmed down, so there is no danger really, we're not running, right? So we might also calm down, and the nervous system will always follow after. But you are the one that is choosing the direction. So make sure that you choose the direction that suits you the best, that makes you feel the best. And yeah, if you want to talk a little bit more about this, and if you want to maybe have me share more tips and ideas and methods that I had that solved my own unease in these social situations and confidence, and that made this quiet confidence very easy and effortless, you can go ahead and book a call with me. It's a 30-minute Casually with Edith, and we can just talk, and maybe I'll see if I can guide you more. If not, at least you'll walk away with a clearer intention, clearer vision, clear steps on what to do next. And that's it. That's everything from me. I hope that you took something valuable out of this. If you have tried it, come back to this video and leave a comment under this video. I'm very curious whether someone has it, you know, the same way I had. But this really helped me, and so I thought that it could help you too. Signing off. Stay awesome. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye.